Florida was always hope. You know, it's who hopes the most. And it's funny, he said it to me as a joke, but when you really think about it, you know, this time of year, the weather's changing, you know, every day the air temperature is getting higher. These fish are coming out of a cold front, so some major stuff's happening, right? So you have, you know, and I obviously have no idea about what's happening on the lake, but with the conditions that are setting up, like, each day is changing. And so honestly, whoever can believe in what they're doing each day and fish till the end of each day gives yourself an opportunity to be successful, right? And so you know, my talk to them was, you know, don't give up as you go out tomorrow. Okeechobee's a place where one flip can change your entire tournament. You got to keep that hope. You got to act like each flip is going to be that flip where you get that big bite, man, and just believe anything can happen. You know, as a group of believers, God's will is going to happen at the end of each day. So keep the faith in it and don't worry about it, because all you control, and this is a John Wooden thing, but you can't control tomorrow except for by what you do today, right? And so, you know, if you're worried about tomorrow, you better go study a map a little harder. You better take care of what you can take care of right now, because, you know, tomorrow's a new day and you can't do anything about it.
Bassmaster, big bass, big spade, big trees. Right here, the best platform in college fishing starts right here on the Bassmaster College Series stage.
I'm not gonna take the beef approach, yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all about the year.
I'm out of frame too.
Yeah, you're good. All right, Hunter. You said earlier, or one of the kids said earlier, they were talking about, you gave a speech to the whole team about hope this week.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that and kind of give us like the speech.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So Florida is a unique animal. You know, everybody that's fished here kind of knows that. Skylar Hamilton, you know, was one of my mentors, fished in the Elite Series for a long time, and he always told me the difference maker in Florida was always hope. You know, it's who hopes the most. And it's funny, he said it to me as a joke, but when you really think about it, you know, this time of year, the weather's changing, you know, every day the air temperature is getting higher. These fish are coming out of a cold front, so some major stuff's happening, right? So you have, you know, and I obviously have no idea about what's happening on the lake, but with the conditions that are setting up, like, each day is changing. And so honestly, whoever can believe in what they're doing each day and fish till the end of each day gives yourself an opportunity to be successful, right? And so you know, my talk to them was, you know, don't give up as you go out tomorrow. Okeechobee's a place where one flip can change your entire tournament. You got to keep that hope. You got to act like each flip is going to be that flip where you get that big bite, man, and just believe anything can happen. You know, as a group of believers, God's will is going to happen at the end of each day. So keep the faith in it and don't worry about it. It's all you can control. And this is a John Wooden thing, but you can't control tomorrow except for by what you do today, right? And so, you know, if you're worried about tomorrow, you better go study a map a little harder. You better take care of what you can take care of right now, because, you know, tomorrow's a new day and you can't do anything about it.
It's not the worst practice I've ever had for a college tournament, but it's not far from it. I mean, it is very close. It is very stingy.
I'm trying to think what's the worst practice.
This place is developed in a way that is totally unseen. Perhaps Mr. Rowland himself may not even know what this place actually looks like right now, because,
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't even think Scott does.
I went somewhere there on Bass Live, they had a drone footage, big aerial shot. And I'm like, oh, the bushes stayed the same. You can still line it up with that on shore. It's all gone. It's dangerously tough.
What is it?
It's their handle, because it came off at Gunnersville. So this is their handle.
Tell me what it is. Some redneck.
I think it's a flat 6 or whatever it is, flat 4. You just gotta pull it. And this just hangs there.
Great design, really.
Yeah. Where's the crack at, Beef? Right here?
Yeah. Crashed the boat though.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah.
Where'd you get into?
Put it on the riprap in one of the canals because the kid stopped.
It goes all the way down this?
Chase. It's like it's scratched all the way down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, so we were just running through we launched in Moorhaven, and we were running through the canal, and there was like 6 of us running. The guy in front had like a 60 horse, so we all were running about 60. And by the time we caught up to him, he was shutting down in the river, or in the canal. And everyone just kind of spewed off, and I was the last one, and there was really nowhere for me to shut down, and I didn't see him in time. And I trimmed all the way down, but I was still on pad when I let off the gas, and it was either hit one of our teammates right in the back, or I just put it up in the reeds, and I put it up in the reeds, and there was rocks, and got stuck on the rocks for a little bit. And luckily, there was a UNA team there. I think it was Cole Mitchell, and you know, he towed us off and got us going back through the day to go find some more fish. So appreciate him doing that. Most people would have probably just kept going and not looked back. So appreciate him having a rope and towing us off. And yeah, I mean, scratched up the boat a little bit. So hopefully the father is not too bad.
And there's kind of a reason I got 4 of the same traps right here. Kind of the only thing they're eating. And Beef actually told me to grab these before this tournament, and I ordered 3 and they sent me 4, so pretty nice. Not that one. That one was me. But the Spro ones, they're the juice down here.
Main goal is not going to get stuck today. I thought we were a lot farther. 10 miles would be good. It's going to be a fun one, boys.
Be careful.
Got a little about like a 10-mile run.
Life jackets on at all times while the big motor is
We're going to try to make it happen. We got the fish. We got some fish that are
light 360 in the rear, ready in the front.
I don't know if they're going to bite. Yeah, they were being real finicky yesterday, but I think, you know, it was about low 60s to mid 60s last night. They were starting to kind of lock on yesterday. Got a few of them to bite.
Each day goes on.
Hopefully they all just bite today and we just whack about 30 sack.
He'll be spending some good time working the bedfish. I'll be slinging that thing out the back, hoping for a couple that are working their way into the pocket to react to it.
Figured that out.
Yeah, figured that out a little bit late yesterday, but caught a handful on it, which is a good sign here.
Back to the 7-mile ditch, back to more area.
Makes you feel
With
like
a monkey box, make sure you idle all the way back through this montage of boats before you can get on a plane.
Oh, dude, I'm shaking right now.
I'm like, dude, I had this
Like, we're both on winning fish.
felt this since Saturday.
We're both on winning fish. Yeah. I'm like, I'm shaking. It's gonna be, we're 10 miles away. I got 3/4 of a tank.
Hey, you better ride or die with us. There ain't no reason to leave it.
I ain't leaving. I told him we ain't leaving. The only reason I leave is when I got 24 plus.
I'm not leaving till I can.
God, this is gonna be a haul.
It's not gonna be that bad. What, 20 minutes? It's like 10 miles away.
Throw them out. 149.
Ready to south.
4 o'clock.
What 149?
I don't know. He's really not talkative. I've been wrapped around the stick. I thought it was not the one I was looking for. 13-incher, baby.
Ain't big, but I knew that trap would finally get bit. Just a matter of patience. Number 2, not big, but how tough this place has been, you never know. Big one could help with the back of those.
Don't think you can escape me, baby. I shoot to kill. You wanna play the game, but give no mind the consequence. One day you pay the piper, and you'll pay for all your sins.
Oh my god. Yeah. G-E-N-F-N. Hey, he's big as anything caught this week. Oh yeah, good start. I just felt it go thump. I was like, big start. Those are the ones we want.
Come on, get that first stone. Said have you none. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, you ain't got the rock. So turn these other ways, yeah. Take that loser's walk, yeah.
In the dome. Dude, he hit it. He hit it when I was lifting up. I felt thump. Yeah, I hit it. I felt thump. And I dropped it. He dropped it. And I let it just sit there and I felt tick 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 tick. And I just watched my line go off to the left. I was like, yeah, she's got it. God, it feels good to crack one.
So right now, like right there's a bass on the bed. He's just swimming around the bed. That's like a decent sized bed. That's usually a stick because it hasn't moved in a while. And there's a shadow of one moving. You can kind of see the shadow moving. So we're waiting on him to come back to its bed. There's one coming right back to that one. But for the most part, you know, we just kind of wait. Sit there, wait till they kind of try to lock on. I mean, you kind of see it moving back on right now as we speak. Alright, we got limit. He just came off.
I got him.
Looked like one shoe Willie over here.
I was pissing everywhere. It's like my second cast. I started yo-yoing it instead of just burning it on the bottom. And first cast.
Alright, we got 5.
And then that one, obviously,
Guys.
got it.
I didn't think it was possible to catch a swimming out here for a while. You got it done.
Need a big one.
I mean, 2 big ones and we'll be sitting pretty good.
This is done. Try to gets up in the net again.
I'm looking at a big one.
I'm stuck in the net. There you go. He wouldn't have kept me and helped him.
Huh?
I think he helps. Oh, this is why we use cold tags.
Both of them.
They're both tiny.
Throw them this way. Throw them this way. No, like sideways, like that one.
This one?
Yeah. Wait, did you just throw that one back?
You just told me to.
I meant keep it. No. It ain't very bit much.
They're
same. They're same. Oh, nice little jerk.
He's foul hooked, I think, but if it's not, he's big.
I don't think he's that big.
Big holes. He's foul hooked though.
Just take it easy. That's not a bad one. Try to get him on this side. Which other side? This side.
Yeah, this side. Well, I can't even tell he's foul hooked.
Just let him play him. I don't know.
He was foul hooked. I didn't really get a good look.
You sure he was foul hooked?
Yeah, he was foul hooked. God dang it. It is 1:46. We got 5 in the boat. They're not very big. We've got 2 decent ones and 3 little rats. I'm trying to get these fish on bed to to bite, but they're not really as locked in as we want them to be. I just I lost a pretty good one on this trap, just casting out of the back. We're hoping this afternoon bite kicks up with the sun heating up the water and gets those bedfish to really lock in, and he's able to catch a couple good ones up front, scoping them. But right now it's just a matter of time before that water gets up, make those fish trigger to spawn, and just hope and pray we get lucky with a big one on this trap back here. So we'll keep fishing.
Flip those reeds. Oh, big, big, big.
Yeah, Zach.
Yes. Boom. Yeah. That's a 3-pounder.
Hell yeah, Zach.
Maybe we need to start moving.
That's a good call.
That's a very good call. How big is he? 3?
It helps. Good call. I don't know.
No call.
Should. This one's bigger.
That one stays.
This one's bigger.
That one stays. Yes. There we go.
You ain't as fast as that Triton.
$149. That's great.
Yeah.
What happened?
So whenever I launch in the dark, I turn my lights all the way off. Well, I guess he doesn't. And when I parked the truck, I figured they were all like completely off or on automatic like I usually have it, and I didn't check it. So went to grab his jersey out of the truck because he forgot it, and batteries are dead. So that'll be fun to have to deal with after we weigh in these little babies. So always something.
Hey, what a day. You good?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. It's never like not doing good in a tournament.
Me neither, buddy. Me neither, but you still gotta put a smile on our face because we're sitting in first, second, and fifth.
What'd you say?
Our team's sitting first, second, fifth, and eighth.
Who's sitting in first?
Zach and Hell.
Did they actually have 24?
Yeah, they had 24.5.
Who's in second?
Jason McCarter, 19.6. Oh.
Oh God.
I don't think they were. So we got some teams. But like,
well, there goes
all four, okay, listen to this. All 4 of those guys had no spot to go to. That's Florida.
Yeah.
We're still in it to make the cut. Yeah, listen, we have a 7-pounder. We're at 16 pounds. Like, that's the thing. Yeah. We got 5, maybe 9 or 10.
Pump out switch?
Not really. It's probably pump what we think they weigh. Yeah, that's 3 and something. That's 3 and change this morning.
In there.
Babies. Babies. Not what we wanted.
No bueno. We want bigger.
What's her name?
Huh? Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah. Thank you guys for sticking with us. It's been speedy, kind of long, but since we got a good little trail here. Starting off in Okeechobee, this is a good start. Carson-Newman University, Dylan May and Will Shepard, 5 in the bag right here for these guys with talons up right there. Carson-Newman University. You guys had them on the watch list, huh? Come on up here. 5 in the bag, 10 pounds, 15 ounces. Hold up a couple of those. We got time for you to hold up a couple of those. All right, do we feel pretty good about the area tomorrow, or we got another area to go into?
We're watching the fish we need to win this tournament swimming around. We watched a 9 and a 6 get caught right in front of us, and it'll be on Chase got on video too, I believe. So we just need to get those fish to bite, and we should be good.
You got it. All right. The best of the best are right here in Okeechobee, Florida. Clewiston, right here on the south end shores of Big Water, Okeechobee.
About more than I thought. Yeah, a little bit more than we thought. Not bad.
We're still in it, you know.
Still in it.
We're in Florida. Anything can happen.
Gotta catch them
All
tomorrow.
we need is 20 pounds and we're in the cut.
Gotta catch them tomorrow.
Very doable. Very
like
doable.
I said, we're watching them swim around. It's just gotta give them a bite. Positive mental attitude.
Oh God.
How much water do you think you weighed in there?
Beef.
It took over. It took over. Sorry.
Probably not.
What would be your advice to them?
Yeah, honestly, so when we talked to the team today, obviously we had a great day on the water. 3 teams in the top 10, I think a first, a fourth, and a ninth. And so, you know, the message in Florida is always different than it is a lot of parts of the country. You know, we talked about it yesterday, but man, hope is such a big thing down here. You know, and I made that comment to the team yesterday that you got to fish up until the last minute. You never know what flip could be a 10-pounder. And, you know, those guys today that are in the lead had a 9-pounder, right? And so it's definitely one of those places where you got to stay locked in up until the very last cast. And so really we talked about going into day 2, just that the job's not finished, right? I mean, we can't put it on cruise control. You got to make sure you've got your stuff back in tip-top shape and ready to go tomorrow. Finish the job. You know, that's a thing. We talked about it. You can't control anything except for the moment that you're in, right? And so we talked about the guys getting their stuff ready, going out tomorrow and having good focus and just keeping that hope up until the last cast. Obviously, for Dylan and these guys, that's even more important, right? Right at 11 pounds, I think 10, 15, 3-pound-ish out of the qualifying cut. But like we said, you know, Florida's one of those places where there's big ones that swim. You've got to keep your stuff ready. They're out here getting their tackle rigged up, and you're going to have everything dialed in. If they get that one big bite tomorrow, they're going to be right in the cut. So it's just all about capitalizing if you get that opportunity. You ever run into this type of door in the wild as a seeing angler? You pull the pin, slide this open, and then it naturally swings. What that does is it really protects your hinges, you know, and lets the door be protected for future use.
Not very good with doors.
We can't put that on.
Get the security thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I've got it on my phone.
Put it on the
Let's see if I
video.
can find it.
No, first thing he asked me today goes, so what's about this trout thing?
Oh, God.
And I was like, what do you know? What sales tell you? He goes, well, I mean, he told me a little bit. I was like, well, I guess I'll have to walk you through the whole story. So I walked him through the whole story. And then
there were 2 different stories.
oh, there was like, it was a longer, detailed story. So that was pretty bad. And then there was a couple other things that happened my freshman year that cost me fishing an ACA national championship. So we'll not talk about that on camera.
I'm in the clear so far. So far. I haven't done anything too stupid, surprisingly. I do a lot of stupid stuff.
Yeah, like he locked us.
Okay, we don't talk about that.
We have 3 room keys. This guy decides, I'm going to put all 3 room keys in one room and not give one to somebody that's outside. We're all 3 outside, then shuts the door. So then when we have to go to the bathroom, we have nowhere to go. Luckily,
we have 3 room keys. I locked 1 inside. How do one of the other 3 people in our room
the other 2 are
not
inside.
have a room key?
The other 2 are inside.
Knock on the door.
Either way, luckily, another teammate's door was open, so.
We have 3 room keys.
We have 4.
All right, hopefully people don't walk behind us this time.
Oh, God.
Oh, I want to see this.
Oh, yeah, the Old Spice hat's in my truck.
unlocked.
No, that's what he walked up and grabbed it. I don't even think he gave it a chance.
Oh no. Here's the thing though. I like knew I didn't have my ID, so I just walked up there. I'm like ripping this thing open. He literally just pulls up. He pulls up that, and he was like, I was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, well, that's the.
I was camping. I was camping while pre-fishing for Watts Bar.
God, this is gonna cause me to get in more trouble somehow. I don't know why. Just got that feeling. Feeling good. I think we're gonna catch them today. I don't know, we didn't really catch them yesterday, but we salvaged the day, you know, with 11 pounds. You know, 11 pounds ain't bad right now. We're sitting at 59. This place is fishing tough. I mean, I think if anything, if we can go out there and catch about 14 to 16, 14 we're probably not gonna get in unless the weights drop. I think 15 and 16 we have a dang good shot of getting in for the cut and just getting out of the Florida state. I mean, love the state itself, but for some reason I can never catch a good bag in Florida. I don't know why. But we're sitting 59th. Hopefully we can just move up there. And you know, it is what it is. We're just gonna go out there swinging for fences. I'm gonna probably sit on some bedfish a lot longer than I did yesterday. And you know, go from there and just kind of try to get those big ones to bite. We saw a bunch of big ones today, or not today, yesterday. And so hopefully we can just get some of those fish to bite, and you know, all we need is 1 or 2 big bites. I mean, we saw it yesterday happen going down, so hopefully our teammates can pull off this win. They're sitting in the first place, and we got a few other guys up there high, so hopefully they can do it. So we're just gonna go out there and fish.
Let's go get our breakfast.
Did you order breakfast?
2 pancakes, 2 sausage. Exactly what.
No.
No, it's waiting for us at the tiki bar.
Yesterday it was not good when I ate that breakfast, so I'm not eating breakfast today. I'm gonna switch it up. Maybe we can catch a giant.
Feeling pretty good. We saw some things yesterday that we definitely wanted to see. We know we're in the right area. It's just a matter of getting them to bite. We saw some things later in the day. We saw those fish locking. Heard from some of our teammates that some of those fish are locking. Just need to get our bait in front of the right ones and get them to bite. So, you get breakfast?
Oh, that's where we're getting breakfast?
Yeah, at the tiki bar. Whippy Yui. Breakfast secured.
Dang, man. That's big time.
Oh, yeah.
Sales hooked that up for you?
Thank you, Hunter Sales. Keeps us ready to go, ready to fish our hearts out. It's pretty awesome. He usually does it on the Blackstone, which is probably better than this, but I'm never gonna complain about a Scott's Tiki Bar breakfast. I'll do a breakfast review in a little bit. What's going on, guys? Scott's Tiki Bar Pro, Will Shepherd here. Quick breakfast review. I got 2 pancakes and 2 pieces of sausage. Great way to start the morning. Nutritious and delicious. Nutritious and delicious. Pancakes overall get a 8 out of 10. They're a little bit cold, but that's because they were sitting in there for a while because I had Hunter ordered them earlier. Sausage was 10 out of 10. Probably some of the best sausage I've ever had. Definitely recommend if you are on Lake Okeechobee, check out Scott's Tiki Bar for breakfast before you hit the water.
It's pretty good, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? I feel like we're at Sag Bay all over again.
A1 is the river. This is the lake. It's about to turn off.
Hell, I hope.
I'm gonna break, I'm gonna break, I'm gonna break this cage. I'm gonna break, I'm gonna break, I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna break, I'm gonna break, I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna break, break loose.
I saw a gator earlier, I'm scared.
Yeah, we saw a gator. He's obsessed with the gators. I just figured out today why though. 'Cause I've seen one in person.
These handcuffs hold me. I'm breaking loose, busting out.
I don't want to leave.
No, that's what I've been doing. I'm just fan casting it. The hot ones are always the hard ones to get to bite.
Going to a bar and trying to find the hottest one to bite. Hard. Catfish?
Catfish.
That's a first. I've never seen a trap or a catfish eat a trap. That is a first.
Come on, get off there. Meow.
At least it's a good one. That'll keep.
Nah, just a little guy, little buck. Good to get one in the boat. Oh yeah, we got number 2, baby. 2 for 2 pounds. We on that mega bag.
Can go do it, but I mean, we got bit one time in here, but
Yeah.
at the very beginning, we haven't gotten bit since.
Yeah.
Five. I say we give this 5 more minutes. Let's make our way over to them and tell them that.
Gonna go try to catch some release fish now. Most of the other areas we fished in practice, we gave them to teammates that weren't really on much, so, and a few of them caught some fish out of there, so that are sitting pretty well. So we're not gonna go try to set up with them or any of their fishing. They caught more weight than we did yesterday, so we're gonna stay out of their way and just go practicing again, basically. You know, some of the best tournaments a man can have sometimes can be just practicing while fishing. Some time to make up some ground. We got 2 keepers, so we'll see. We're getting ready to make a run back to the ramp and just fish right around for some release fish that were caught yesterday. Hopefully catch a couple decent ones.
We went to a little pond thing.
The pond?
Little pond thing. Turns out it was a little manatee pond. Yeah.
You couldn't fish in there?
No, we could. There was just manatees all over the place. It was nice.
I got like no water.
You got no fish either.
Should I double check this guy again?
He is very small. Yeah, he's 12. Mega bag. Bigs.
Not a good day, but it's Florida. Nobody catches them.
Catch
Florida fishing, you're supposed to be catching big fish, but they don't always cooperate.
John Foster and one saddle unit.
Thanks, guys.
1 pound, 14 ounces. Yesterday, we're going to definitely have a much better day.
Man, does it wish.
It was ridiculous.
Well, it was a fun day and really excited.
They got beat.
Thank you. That's for me and my man. We got a lot of work to do. Carson-Newman University, Dylan May and Will Shepard, 10 pounds, 15 ounces. 10 pounds, 15 ounces, 2 in the bag right here for these guys out of Carson-Newman, May and Shepard. 10 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday, today. 3 pounds and an ounce, today total weight, 14 pounds even. What we do here, we hold our 3 top heaviest bags. We had a 24 and a half, a 23, and a 20.
I'll find space. Just kind of look for me.
How you feeling now?
Well, Bassmaster is big bass, big sage, big dreams, and this week we had 2 out of those 3. Next event at Bugs Island, we're gonna go for all 3, but just overall wasn't our week. I'm glad a bunch of guys on the team caught them. I'm glad we could help them out with that in any way we could. They were getting awfully close.
Bro, you got the whole.
But learned a bunch about Florida fishing. Just didn't execute the way we should have. Lost a couple fish that would have helped, but we just didn't catch them. That's all you can say.